Then what is data? What is data? Yeah, if you want to store any information or details, it will be called as data. If you want to store any information or details of any person or object, it will be called as a data. Person, object, or any transaction, it will be called as a data. Why do you need to store this information? Why do you need to store this information? Yeah, for future references, we have to store this information because we can't remember all the vast information, right? For example, one member is maintaining Amazon application. If 10 orders occurred, he can remember all the 10 orders. Oh, this person purchased one order, this person purchased one order. If daily 50 lakhs orders are coming, how can he remember all the orders? It is not possible, right? If one person ordered iPhone and he got mango, he ordered iPhone in some online store and he got mango. He complained it. I ordered iPhone and I got mango. Who knows what he ordered? If we don't store data, how can we know that what he ordered? Daily 50 lakh people are ordering. Who knows? He ordered mango only. We don't know, right? To get accurate information for future reference, we have to store the data. For future reference, we have to store the data. Even after 6 months, if you go to recent orders or previous old orders, you will get all your previous order details. Even in your bank, they will store all your transactions. Even if after 1 year, if you want to print all the bank statement, you can print. If they don't store the details, how can you print your statement, previous transactions details? Where will this data store? Where will this data store? Yeah, we don't know about database on that. Normal, we have data. Yeah, Excel sheet only, Excel sheet or database, whatever it might be. We have some data. We have some data. Where will it get stored? It will store in any physical storage. Okay, any physical storage like hard disk or some server storage, whatever it might be. Yeah, hard disk. Hard disk. We will consider it as some physical storage. Let us discuss about server as we involved in discussing with server. What is a server? Server is nothing but of, it is also a storage. It is also a storage which can be accessed through internet. Which can be accessed through internet. In this server, we can install any application, we can upload movies, we can upload videos, whatever we want. We can store anything, like our laptop only. If you want to store videos, you can store in servers. If you want to store Excel sheets, you can store in server. If you want to store database things, you can store in server. If you want to install any applications, you can install in server. It is nothing but of physical storage which you can access through internet. To access your server, you need internet definitely. This server will be provided by some cloud provider. Sometimes you can install your own servers also. If your company is little bit vast and they have a lot of money, they can install their own servers and they can maintain on premises. If it is a small startup or something, they will take some rental servers from cloud providers like AWS, Azure and all. Where will these servers present? Do you ever listen about data centers? Data centers, Microsoft data center, Google data centers. I think there is Microsoft data center in Bangalore. Data center is nothing but of, in that particular data centers, they will have only hard disks and all. hard disks and server connections. They will take lot of hard disks and they will provide the storage for you for rental. You can access those storage through internet. You can access the storage of those hard disks in rental. We are not going to discuss about this in deeper as we are not going to work on cloud. Okay, we are storing data in hard disk. In which format it will store the data? For example, if you want to store any data in a mission, in which format it will store the data? For example, you want to store movie or any text file or any document file or any audio file. In which format it will store the data? It will store the data in binary format or mission understandable language. You can consider it as zeros, ones, and some symbols. Data will be stored in binary format. Zeros, ones, and some symbols. It is also called as mission understandable language or mission language. Mission will understand only this particular language. If you try to open any corrupted file or anything, it will be showing only zeros, ones, and some symbols. If you try to open anytime any corrupted file, it will be showing only zeros, ones, and any symbols because mission is unable to encrypt it. Mission is unable to decode it. The code present in which is present in binary language got corrupted. This particular language is called mission language, not machine learning, mission language. Okay, we are storing data in binary format. If I give you any text file, text data, which is in binary format, which is in zeros, ones, and some symbols, will you understand it? It will not contain any other things except zeros, ones, and the symbols. Will not contain any other. Will understand this particular format of text or anything? No one will understand. If you got any specialization on binary data, you can understand little bit. If you don't have any idea on binary format of data, you will not understand this. Then we need in human readable format, like normal table or normal Excel sheet in English with normal text in some human readable language. We need data in some format, not in binary thing. Then what should we need? I need to convert this mission language into human readable format. For this particular purpose, we need some software, which is also called as operating system or software. This software will convert that mission understandable language into human readable format. If you are able to see any video, if you are able to listen any audio, if you are able to read any text in your laptop, it is encrypted or it is decoded by operating system. In system storage, it will be stored in binary format. In the storage or hard disk, it will be stored in binary format. It is decoding or encrypting by operating system and it is shown in human readable format. Similarly, by using MS Word, is it possible to access any video? MS Word. Can you play video in MS Word? No. Can you play any video in Excel application? Yeah, that is what I'm saying. We can't play video in Excel sheets or MS Word. We can't open Excel sheet in VLC player. Why can't we? Because we have different extensions of files. Similarly, if you want to access database files, which means .SQL format of files, any name after that, it will be end with .SQL extension. Extension means .mp4, mp3. After file format, there will be one extension, right? mp3. Yeah, file format. Yeah, this extension is given for specified application. If they are maintaining specified the format of data, they are giving specified extension for it. For example, if they are maintaining video data, they are giving mp4. For audio, they are giving mp3. Like that, they are giving different formats of data. So doc, excel exe, like that. We have different form extensions of data. Similarly, if you want to access .sql format of data, you need some specified tool or application. For accessing video, you are using VLC player. For accessing Excel sheet, you are using Excel application. For accessing text file, you are accessing Word document. Like that, if you want to access .sql format of file, you need one software called as any SQL tool. SQL tool. All these SQL tools will work only on SQL. SQL is one language, query language. You can consider it as small programming language, not completely programming language. It's not, it don't contain any codes and all. It will be similar to English. It is readable even if you are able to read it. If you read it, you will understand it. But there will be small logics and all. You have to understand them. This SQL is a query language. All these SQL tools will work only on SQL data, not SQL format of data, which means to access video, we don't have only VLC player, right? We have MX player, we have different formats of players. Like that, we have multiple applications for accessing SQL. Like that, we have multiple applications for accessing SQL. Let me tell you what are the applications we have on SQL. SQL tools. What are the SQL tools we have? MySQL and PL SQL. These are the two tools which are designed by the company called Oracle. It's not Oracle and all, Oracle. Oracle. Why they designed two tools means MySQL is user friendly. User friendly. The interface in MySQL will be user friendly. UI, user interface will be very easy in MySQL. If you want to go a little bit complex, you can access PLS. Both tools will be working on SQL only. And both tools are designed by same company called Oracle. After that, we have Microsoft SQL Server, which is designed by Microsoft itself. After that, we have one more different, it is not a relational database, which is IMS, Information Management System, which is designed by IBM. This IBM people first started storing the data in IMS format. First, they started storing the data. This is the first storage database. First format of database. Now it is not at all used. Only few companies are using this format of data. But they started at the beginning. They realized that we want to store each and every data in system or storage. And we have to start one particular software for that. That particular thing is called IMS. This is the first thing which is started by IBM. After that, we have a lot of things like PostgreSQL, and we have SQLite and different formats of different tools are there. Lot of tools are there on SQL. SQL means SQL is related to RDBMS. Different formats of database is also there. MongoDB is also non-relational database. No. Tools means just to access the database. I will tell you what is database and all. Tools means just to access the database. By using these tools, you can work on database. You can see your database. All these tools will work on only one language called SQL. Except this. This is separate format of database, which is first format of data in